Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Jamaica Politics Uncovered. I need you to tell me, guys, if you are hearing me clearly. As soon as you come on, just type yes. Type yes if you're here. Tell me you can't hear me clearly if you can. So, this is another episode of Jamaica Politics Uncovered. I invite you to like the live and share it so that our friends are aware that we're on. I am going to be joined in a little bit by my correspondent in Jamaica, the one and only Liz. Whole heap of requests. People are saying you need to make Liz your correspondent because Liz know everything. So Liz is officially my correspondent in Jamaica. So I'm going to Era. Good night. Thank you guys for affirming the audio. So guys, we have a few things to talk about tonight. Yeah. Well, you know, say the election is supposed to be called sometime this week. If you're just joining, please like the live and share it with your friends. So I am your host. Anybody where they are know, no should know me by now. Uh, and we're gonna wait a few more seconds for a few more people to come on. So how are you guys feeling? I hope all is well. Let me see how this. Dream Team. Hi, Dream Team. Wagwan. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Make sure now share the live, like the live, make the algorithm go across the place and share it with a friend. Talis, big up yourself. Sonia, hi. Jennifer, Sheldon, everybody, big up on yourself and thanks for joining. So, guys, here we go again. Another charge slapped onto the former member of parliament, JOLYAN Silvera. And if you guys are interested in JOLYAN Silvera's rise and fall in politics, you can look on the uploads that I did today. I did a brief, just a brief, we call it now. Oh God, just a brief upload about his time in politics, short lived, and then now this come happen. So the charge that was laid on him today is a felony gun charge. When you know say there's one count of murder, the other count of tampering with the firearm. And now the other one now is a charge of felony gun charge. Hold on, guys, give me a second. Yeah, the other one a felony gun charge. Yes. And the formal charge is using firearm to commit a felony. I'm surprised they didn't put that charge before the tampering, but so it go. So I think one of the charges, or maybe both of them, will be heard in the gun court, and then the other one no, wanna know it go. So this is so unfortunate, guys. When I really think about it, it is so unfortunate that this end up happen, where a woman lose her life, a man gone to waste, and 3 little boys are left without their parents. It is quite sad, But you know what them say, you do the crime, you got to do the time. So now, guys, me have to go report back to one for telling us that I don't find out who are the 2 other MP them yet. The other two former MP who the police them say them are investigate. I don't find out who them yet. But I promise you guys, as soon as I do, I am going to let you know, right? And as you know, Mark Golden been questioned, Michael Phillips, Peter Bunting's wife, and some other rest of people. The news reported that Bunting's wife is finally cooperating with the authorities. First, she was not cooperating. So, like I said the last time we were here, I said that sometimes, people will make talk, and I assume the only risers would do this, that the crime is not a PNP crime, it's a Silvera crime. No, it is not. Not so. The people who are questioned in connection with this murder and cover up, they are members of the Rise United movement. They are members of the PNP. They were called there. And yes, it is a PNP crime because when they were called, they went, and that's why the police can call them to come and give testimonies. That being said, somebody said something interesting on the channel yesterday. Somebody said, the people them who were questioned, the people them who are implicated, what did they do wrong? What did they do wrong? The person even went a little far and said to me, say, if somebody call you upon a crime scene, you not commit a crime, you not do nothing wrong. You don't do nothing wrong. Look here, seeing somebody upon the road dead, or somebody get shot down dead upon the road, or in some public space is a different thing than somebody dying inside of a house or dead inside of a house, and you're gonna call somebody for tell them for come in there. That is different. Nobody cannot call me in a no house for come either come look if nobody dead, come help them revive no somebody we are dead and them something there. No, that is different. A private residence to boot. A private residence? If your friend call you next door or around the street or around the corner and say, look here, come run on my yard real quick. My wife dead. Like seriously, when don't laugh. When would I go around there? Me would go around there because that sound real suspicious to me. The first thing me that say, I call the police. Your wife are dead in your house. You call the police before you call me? You call the ambulance? You're going to carry her to the hospital? Because you know make sense. These people keep forgetting that it's a private residence. It is a private residence. You do not call up your friends to come to your house because your wife or your husband is dead. You don't do that. Under no circumstance, and whether the body is there or not, you don't do that. Because you're supposed to protect the privacy of your spouse. Remember, you know, guys, this is not like around a jungle, around a Bembo Street, you know, where a man dead in our yard, they just walk, go in there. No, yeah, with them people here, you have to deliberately call up somebody to come there, and that is inappropriate to me. And that's why it is right that the police them question every last one of them. I may personally think them for treat like a suspect, to be honest. All right, let me see what I say yes or no. Because the last time when I accuse me say, me not pay attention to this. And in truth, me did have somebody on the line and me never want to be disrespectful. So let us see who they here. Good evening, Phil Gale. Dream Team, I love you guys too for your support and for being so engaging. Thank you. Amazing Grace. Amazing Grace, and me and her look so much alike. Really? That's cool. Them are gonna lock you down. Them can't lock them freedom. Look here. People out here talk worse things on me. Me not turn a light on nobody. What you mean by them are gonna lock me down? Eh? Them can't lock me down, my love. Land of the free, woman of the brave. Me not turn a light on nobody. I am having everything when me attack is our report in our news. I am having a little hope that this case will result in justice for his late wife. Hopefully, I'm speaking too soon. Well, we all hope for justice, right? That's why we're here, and that's why we're speaking. Good evening. Who is this person referred to as little bit of blood? Papa Jesus. Wanna tell Dino only little bit of blood in a comment now, please. Little bit of blood that the woman go up on the scene. The riser, SILVERA BFF, we say she go up on the scene and see Melissa with a little bit of blood on her nose. But she never see the gunshot wounds and the blood stain them with the police did say. I went over on the page, you know. Which page? Oh, I see what you mean. May I just go and jam us a little bit. Somebody say 2 of JOLYAN's close associates are to be arrested soon, says the police on 5 o'clock news on Nation. Away I say. Thank you for the breaking news, Kylie and Henry. Thank you. Did they say who they were? Because Jamaica has a way of withholding information from the public. I don't know why they do that. Hi, Sonia. Hope you had a good day. All kind of bangarang today. The PNP said them bringing back cricket at Sabina Park. Them run out of idea. Let's see. Yeah, so me go play some recording me kono hear ya so. Me cannot believe this man. Peter Bunting now. Make we talk about Bunting. Peter Bunting, I call the Gullibop of politics people. No type in a comment and make me know if I the wrong. If I the wrong analogy may I use. Tell the truth, is Peter Bunting not the Gullibop of politics? I mean, what is wrong with this man? This man is like a rolling calf, a rolling stone, gather no mass. He's all over the place. He was in central Manchester. Come now, so that he is. Tell the people them say I come out of representational politics. And he should, because no one in the history of Jamaica politics has suffered the embarrassing defeat that Peter Bunting did. First, he run poll on his leader, challenged his leader, and paid the pollster to say that he can win his leader and win general election. Him spend how much in $1 million, how much hundreds of millions of dollars between him and Golden and them from overproven. Him friend them over there. We contributing campaign because the whole of them want to topple PNP so that them can have one political party to extend themselves and them business in a Jamaica and across the region because through a political power they want now, right? So that never work. The same little man, the same little sleepy man, and I quote, because so I'm telling the blogger them to go to social media, go call Dr. Phillips sleepy. The little sleepy man beat Bunting. What an embarrassing defeat. Now the pollster went pay. Dan Anderson. Dan Anderson did not tell him Sam was going to lose him seat. Likewise, Dan Anderson did not tell the rest of MP them will make him use them and make the devil use them, that they too were going to lose all their seats. So these guys fell by the wayside, and after the people in central Manchester rejected Peter Bunting, Mark Golden take him up, put him in the Senate, guys, which I think is a major disrespect to the people of Jamaica. When you are voted out, it means that the people do not want your representation anymore because you did not do a good job. But because they're hostile and they're disrespectful, they go ahead and take up a man who the people voted out and put him in the Senate. And this is why nobody listens to him. Nobody respects him. And this is why now him get bored of being in the Senate. I don't know what him want with being a member of parliament. After him waste out him terms, don't have nothing to show. And he's back now. For what? I soon tell you know why I'm coming back. Hold on. So me go play two recordings me gonna hear. This is the strong message and the strong warning that is being sent to Bunting by the member of parliament when he Mr. Chin and Rhoda Crawford, who unseated and upset Peter Bunting in central Manchester. So if you're not just coming on the live, guys, I am going to ask you to please like the live. Yes, there's a reason why I'm asking you guys to please do that. It's to get the algorithm going here and also to let your friends know that we are on here by sharing it with somebody. Can you please do that for me? Thank you very much. So let me find these recordings and play them so that Bunting can hear the message. And if anybody can contact him, send the message them go give him, because I don't know if he hear them. All right? Give me a second. Here they go. This is the MP for South Manchester, Mr. Robert Chin. This is his message. Hold on, guys. See it here.
connection to come to South Manchester. Naturally, there are mixed views regarding his announcement. I heard him saying that the people of South Manchester deserve better representation. And some are asking if it is that representation that he gave to Central Manchester while they voted him out of the constituency. And there are some that are of the view that he should go back to Central Manchester and clean up the mess which he left there. Some comrades don't want him here. They credit him with single-handedly destroying their beloved party. And the Labourites here are equally motivated to keep him out of the constituency. And then there are some that thinks that he's power hungry and he just wants to get back into the lower house of parliament. For me, I am excited that he's coming to South Manchester. People know him and what he has to offer, and that will work against him. I heard that.
All right, so now you're the sitting member of parliament, right? The man now means no words, and the man say everything right. Him say that Bunting must go on back where him coming from. And you know, some I feel like so for the one challenge, you know. Yes, so no think so for the one challenge. Let us challenge Peter Bunting to go back to Central Manchester and get back him seat. How about that? Him in there 3 term, don't it? And somebody were never in there before him. Somebody who hasn't even been in representational politics. Come and take the seat. So if Bunting really want to show him pedigree, him need to go back into Central Manchester and get back his seat from the woman. What do you think? What do you think we need to sign one, we need to do one petition and challenge him? What do you think? Because right now him is a rolling stone gathering no mass, you know. This no make sense, you know. And this is what we're talking about, guys. They say if we want a better Jamaica, we cannot be recycling these non-performers, these losers, these people who are only in politics to kick where people foot and undermine and sabotage and take down, bring down, disrespect, character, assassinate, and set Jamaican people upon Jamaican people. That's all Bunting good for. To sit down behind the scenes and give bloggers look a chicken back money, look a credit, and them something there, and set them upon people to smear their character and to character assassinate them, to promote him. And that is the only way Bunting knows how to do politics. And Jamaica, if we don't want to get to a place of real and true development, we don't have to get rid of these vipers from out of the politics. Look over at our friends in Singapore. Remember, Singapore came to Jamaica for the blueprint, the developmental blueprint, the stability blueprint, the first world blueprint. I don't know how Jamaica still stuck in a development status. Because why? People must identify those who come to serve the people and those who come to just serve themselves and to just use the slash and burn politics to undermine you as a citizen of Jamaica. This is serious, guys. You're talking about the future of the country. Bunting is yesterday. We are in the now and looking to the future. And we need to take tribalism from out of the politics and start thinking Jamaica first. Like, seriously. I know a lot of people who did it on one side or another. Go to social media, go argue with people and fight with people. They're not doing that anymore because they see that there is too much wickedness in the politics. And you see what come down now? Murder cover up. And them can't open them out and denounce those who are suspects and charged. Not even that they can do. They can't even find it in their hearts to acknowledge and to hold a vigil for the victim of the murder. They can't do that. But they are on radio and platform walking around looking power. They have no sense of decency nor humanity. And this is what we're talking about. Now let me make on the ear what Rhoda Crawford said. She's the one who shub out Bunting from central Manchester where he cannot go back. Hold on.
That I have sent into political retirement from Manchester Central. He has announced that he's heading over South Manchester because we don't want him a Central. And my people in Belfield Division of Manchester Central has asked me to tell such man, say, I'm me and the campaign manager, Douglas South Manchester, and me, Douglas South Manchester.
Yeah, guys. Yes, guys. So here they know. Rhoda Crawford now. I tell Bunting. So listen. Me go be the campaign manager down at South Manchester. And that is a good thing. Rhoda need to go down there and help our fellow MP. Right? Because Bunting do not make sense. And at the truth. Only remember when Bunting did this elaborate campaign launch in central Manchester, bussing in young people from Yasso all. Where are those people now? Where? This man does not realize that his failed political experiment, it failed. It failed. And that is something that he has to accept. That is something that he has to accept, but he has not accepted it. And so, if you look at the situation and ask yourselves, why is this man so adamant? Why is this man so vicious? Why is this man so hell-bent after being rejected time after time after time? Why is he so adamant to come back? It's not about representing people. Listen to what Senator Donna Scott Motley said about Peter Bunting in 2019. Forget everything that I just said to you for a moment. Listen to what member of the PNP, Senator, Attorney at Law, Donna Scott Motley said about Peter Bunting in 2019. And remember me tell you now, when the fish come up from the river bottom and say, think, wait though, wanna type in a comment and listen to this.
He helped to create rules by which we all agreed to abide. This, you cannot dispose of your integrity. Integrity is something that you have whether or not you are being observed. He launched his campaign on a platform of integrity, and he has abandoned it for political expediency. That disqualifies him to lead this noble party, and it disqualifies him to lead this great country.
Wanna hear that, guys? They said he has no integrity. And what he did, which was the woman come with the evidence, say him pay the people them. Because me not, yes, if Bunting never have $200 million, guys, him would have never did come so close to the presidency of the PNP in 2019. It's money them use. And you say anybody who can come to the people them with them too long and a clean, good heart and a mind that can think about a vision, whether they are coming as member of parliament, councillor, whether they coming to be prime minister or leader of any party, if them cannot come to the people with a clear mind, a strategic mind, and a vision, and integrity, and a good heart, then they don't belong, because they have a saying that says, if you want to know how rich a man is, take away his money. Me know you hear that already. When you take away a man's money, what does he have left? What are the words that comes out of his mouth? Can he stand on being a man without money? That is a very serious assessment to make, right? And when these 5 women plus KD Knight stood up there and said that the man don't have no integrity. And him is not fit to lead this noble party. And he is not fit to lead this great country. And now me talk so, me just a narrate, right? So think about this for a minute. Suppose Peter Bunting now, let's say miraculously, Peter Bunting get a seat. You know what got happen? If you don't know, me just tell you now. You see, once him get the seat, Mark Golding is going to resign as the leader because you can tell by Mark Golding's body language the way Mark Golding no want there, he no want this. He just did it. When people want to lead a country and people, they have an ambition to help their country to become better, they have a sense of passion. Am I lying, guys? Yes, they do. Mark Golding has zero passion. He's just talking off the top of his head. Me hear my chant when I build a wall, build a wall. You know what I mean by that? The guy down there named Dr. Wall, Waul. Okay? So he thinks it's cute to say we're building a wall. No, you tell me. You tell me. No, me have to say bad things. No, you tell me, guys. If Mark Golding right in our head, Mark Golding out there chant, be a build a wall, be a build a wall. And people are say, really? Where Trumpa go? Like common sense would I tell us say, even if you want to come up with something to say you promote the gentleman, you know, go out there talk about building a wall. Come on now, because I feel say 99% of Jamaica people, they would have voted for Trump. Because we know people were righted when we see them. Okay? So, for the fact that there is no passion, them done plan it already, guys. Them plan it already. Say, Mark Golding I could just go and wall it out. And that's why Bunting for the all over the place. I look see it. Because Mark Golding supposed to wall it out for him. So if Bunting get a seat now, what you're gonna have in Jamaica is you're gonna have the same FinSac clique coming back in on the face. Right? The same people them will help destroy the entrepreneurs in Jamaica and wipe out the people them. Yeah? Them same one. What I do back with them here? Them are not to recycle. Them are not no political resume, You understand? I always hear Mark Golding coming taking credit for the decriminalization of marijuana. And I never hear him come out and give Raymond Price credit. And Raymond Price, as a young member of parliament, was the one who had the courage during that time to table it and debate it. But this is how they treat Jamaican people. Like, seriously. So, the thing is, Bunting now in him head, he might get a seat now for come take him place. And my goal in the mind saying, hey, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm going to resign. And that is what he's going to do if and when Bunting get a seat. And if and when Bunting get a seat, right? Because the Jamaican people, sometimes they go off of emotions. When it comes down to, elections and voting, they're either going to abstain, right? Well, that's what we're seeing now if you look at the voter apathy. And abstaining from voting is a very dangerous thing. Right, guys? So if Bunting come back in now, what we're going to have is proven wealth. Proven wealth investment banking people, them is going to be the one running Jamaica. Guys, we don't want that. We don't want people to come in. We have the interest of the people. People understand the plight of the people and who understand the direction that the country needs to go in. Because this little clique in a Jamaica, the capitalist clique and the 1% clique and the hostile capitalists, them have a plan. And them plan say they want a political party. Did I read an article to you guys that was written in, it was written by I think it was the Washington Explorer, something like that. And the article basically was talking about their activities in the Bahamas, right? And when I read this article, as I was reading it, it basically, it's so funny. It basically was saying that these guys, that they have political connection in Jamaica, right? Because they were in Bahamas trying to get cozy with politicians over there because they're building this structure called the Renaissance, something like that. So the person who wrote the article was saying, hey, these guys are former member of parliament. One is opposition leader. Lord God, I'll make a find it now. More read it tune, you know. Me go read it tune soon. If not tonight, I'll do it another night. But basically, in summary, that's what it was about. The person was basically saying, you know, these guys, they have the political connection in Jamaica. One of them served under Portia Simpson Miller administration. And this is all it is for them, is to have the profile. They want to have that profile so that they can spread their wings and they can, you know, expand whatever business interest they have. No, I am not against that. I am totally for people doing business, whether small business, big business, hotel chain. Do whatever the hell you got to do. But when times it come to being a scavenger, coming to deceive the people, them, that is a different story now. Jamaica people, them, deserve people who are come in and look at where the country is, where it should be, who come with a vision, right? And somebody who makes sense, somebody who respect the people, somebody who understands that accountability matters. Okay? So, let me call him a correspondent from across the way. Jamaica is running on autopilot. Hello? Hi, my correspondent. How are you doing tonight?
Me alright, you know.
Your fans them over here are wait for hear you.
Hi, fans, on the look.
Hello, want to hear some of our fans on the ear, please now. Lord Jesus. So Liz,
Yes.
on the agenda tonight, Silvera picked up another charge, going to gun court. The charge is committing a felony, firearm charge. And then the other one now is Bunting, making his announcement about him going to South Manchester, and the two MP them are going to gang him. So, Liz, tell the truth. Why is Bunting, what is really going on? Why is it out of all of the people them were in a PNP, right? You have some younger upcoming, you have some more progressive ones. You know, feel that them could have get sent down to South Manchester and washed up, ring out, hang up and hang pan Neil Bunting. Talk the truth.
Yes. Good night again, fans. Thank you for having me on the program. The slogan "Powering the Dream" is really about Peter Bunting's ambition to have become Prime Minister of Jamaica. It was his idea, only idea that see if I'm getting into banking and making money. Now the whole thing has collapsed because Dr. Phillips deliberately picked September 7th, which Dr. Phillips knew was his birthday, and beat him on his birthday, give him a good birthday present in 2019. Bunting went into what you call a mini shock, and then Rhoda Crawford, a naive, unknown Rhoda Crawford. She should talk to Lisa and people like that. Rhoda Crawford devoured the rest of his dream. And so Bunting is a medical term for it. It's not denial, but Bunting is in shock, full shock now.
Full shock?
Bunting is full shock now.
Ooh.
Bunting is saying, "Who can they reject me? I am Peter Bunting. billionaire, have looks as can't him and them feel reject me. Revenge. And so this hallucination is continuing and it's getting worse. It's like a cancerous hallucination in mind. Because one of the things that came out when he challenged Dr. Phillips for the presidency of the PMP, Bunting had no delegate from Central Manchester.
That means they never have no support down there.
He never had any organization.
Oh, okay.
He had not even one delegate from his constituency.
And he was a general secretary of the party.
Right, but he had no delegates, not even one group him up to give one delegate. That was the biggest joke. That's why we knew Dr. Phillips could lose. Then the entire cadre of young people that he saw, he bust in to the arena. Not one of them never have no vote either. So Peter Bunting have no organizational skill outside of the banking. So in every name, if he couldn't organize him constituency with one delegate, then how in every name he want to come around country. So it's just about a matter of powering of the dream to become Prime Minister of Jamaica, and that's it. But the fact of the matter is, Peter Bunting also wants to say, I can buy anything I want. I can use my money. Money is power for Peter Bunting. So him say, also, if money can buy him to be Prime Minister, if money can buy him to be whatever I want to be. And he has learned the harshest way. The Jamaican people are not fool. They will take your money and name you out, and they have been doing just that.
So you feel that them do? You feel that them doing a challenge?
Every time, everywhere him go, them taking money and name him out. Peter Bunting have no sense, Peter Bunting don't have any sense.
What you mean by him not a political sense?
None at all, none. Peter Bunting in one of the richest parish. And Peter Bunting get beaten by over 2,000 votes in a central Manchester. And when Peter Bunting get beaten, when you listen to Peter Bunting at him launch for that challenge Dr. Phillips, Peter Bunting could not say, he couldn't name two things when doing a central Manchester.
Oh my God.
3 terms them give me now, and he couldn't name two. Two things when he achieve in a central Manchester. But he want to run.
So tell the truth, Liz. Anybody where they hear so, where they are central Manchester, I'm want to be honest with me. Me no want nobody can deceive nobody else. So if you don't, they are a central Manchester, don't contact nothing else. So the people them who they are central Manchester are 639 at uno. There is at least one at uno yes, so a central Manchester. Uno tell the truth. Is Rhoda Crawford working down there?
Me that town and me can answer fair, yes. Yes.
No, sir. Messi she sure work, cause me dey on social media. Messi she sure work, But me I ask because sometimes a member of parliament might put a focus at a particular division, a particular area, and them now serve the rest of the constituency. Remember Manchester, I come from to, I know the constituency. I'm tell you, say, when Bunting challenged Dr. Phillips, the people of Central, as a matter of fact, the entire Manchester, because what him did, him never run no internal election. The man run a general election style campaign, like a new party forming. And his leader, so the whole of Jamaica did know about it. Some of the most remote part. Remember, you have some wilderness of Manchester, the most remote places of Jamaica. You ask people, you pinch them and ask them, or you have a conversation with a group of people. Everybody knew, and they all said that he's wicked. Him say what him doing is wickedness. So right then and there, when you hear them kind of sentiment, they know you not have to ask if the people them never either go vote him out. So
Yeah, man.
if Rhoda is doing the work and Bunting was there 3 term and the only thing him have to show is the destruction what him caused, not just in the politics but to other people by recruiting people to destroy other people's character, smear their character, going to media house and using media house to destroy people's reputation, and him sit down and put him hand behind him back like him now do not now. Everybody know him style. Because even the same people them when pay for rub out people in the media, in go on them program on radio and then diss him right there so. Cause him don't have no political pedigree.
None at all. None.
And the fight, that's why I don't like the woman them, because you see the recording that I played with the women in the PNP saying him for go away because him don't have no integrity and him is not fit to lead this noble party and fit to lead this great country. Him don't like the woman them because them alone stand up to him, you know. That's why I say some of the man them were in a PNP, me now like come like they don't have no spine. They don't got no spine.
No, the thing is, I would not agree that they don't have any spine. Men are basically more, what do you call it now, more gravitatory towards tradition. Men, if you notice amongst the boys' school, the traditional status. Now, the proverb, the African proverb says, educate a man, you educate an individual. Tradition, they love tradition. Educate a woman, however, you educate an entire nation. And in an entire nation, there are changes that you go through. So the woman politician will do things, most things not in the same traditional way. She will change up things.
All right, now let me ask you this now. Is it just about tradition, or is it also that men put a stronger, in my view at least, men put a stronger value on money and by extension power? Because me feel like say some of the men them may be not in the same financial category as him, and they may be intimidated by that. They might be easily fooled by that. You understand? They might have want to take off a thing off him and them weird, and therefore they not have no guts for stand up on principle.
Yeah, all right, you're correct, because, for example, in the 2019 challenge, when I saw 3-4 individuals on this platform, I said, what? Because those 4 individuals were very close, and it was known inside the circuit of the People's Municipality that they were very close friends of Dr. Peter Phillips. When I did the research, they took loans from his bank, and which is an illegal act. He then went to them who had loans with his bank. Is a personal matter that that is between you and the bank, like the doctor and the patient or the lawyer and him client. He took that information and went to the people and say, him a call in the debt. If you don't support me, if you don't vote for me, if you don't come out on my platform, come talk to me against Dr. Phillips, then me a call in enough to pay my money now, which was an illegal act. And so when I saw the person speaking on his platform, I said, my goodness.
Now some form of extortion that. Political extortion.
It's an extortionary, like the mafia boss. You know, if you ever watch any of the mafia movie, them like Godfather and Scarface and so. Michael call in the loan them, and that set of family there for come from film side.
But Princess, me never know say. Today somebody sent me one series of Twitter posts that was made by JOLYAN SILVERA. Me never know say SILVERA did out a social media call him Renaissance man, and I say him a the man and this and that. You see them people here? To me, it look like say they don't value a thing called teamwork. They don't value working together in the interest of the country. Because you see, some of them, like Silvera now, who lost his seat and he was not reinstalled as the candidate for Western St. Mary, I think he may have come back with some kind of vindictiveness and only supported Bunting because he didn't get to represent the constituency, which he probably would have lost anyway. You understand?
No, yeah, no, it's not a probability. He would have lost it. Remember, we have been educated that a councillor in the constituency, when he got the seat 2011 to 16, told Prime Minister Simsimila, don't run him back in 2016. He might lose because he is not a good political representative from that time. And what did Silvera do? Shoot the councillor dog and put it in gate. The message is, now is your dog, next time is you.
Him kill the dog for sure?
Yeah, man, him shoot the councillor dog and go put it at the councillor gate, sending a clear message to the councillor.
Who was the councillor? Who was the councillor? Who was the councillor?
I can't remember his name right now.
That's a wicked dog.
Yeah, man, he killed the councillor dog and put it in the gate because the councillor told Prime Minister, don't run him back in where he lose. And he did lose in 2016.
By 3,000 votes. How are you going to win a seat and within one term you lose by 3,000? Can go so?
Yeah. So these people, the thing is, the prestige and power and the amount of money we handle as Prime Minister, Member of Parliament, Minister of Government, that is their focus, The greed, what the book name? The power of greed or something like that. And therefore, them not have no, because Bunting, when he was in central Manchester, remember a few your friends down there, because a person I know well, I go down there, go stay with my friend and live in there too. Young people from down there, especially the females, tell you, him no better than Dayton Campbell, or rich apartment. When the young ladies ask help from, the development, constituency development fund for them advanced education, Bunting's question to them, before him do nothing for them, what is in it for me? I can speak from experience, because when him called me to come start work, build up the radio program at the PMP headquarters, and me tell him, say me want a certain amount of money, and question to me was, what is in it for me? I'm like, I know him at talk about. So I wear
the more one tambourine right here, so we're just no sir. I said him still.
Yeah, man. This book is about, the amount of female where they're coming into the post, becoming prime minister, getting that status, the amount of females where them can use a male, so and young male boys keep have an army like for where they want somebody who not challenge him, eliminate, and things like that. There is not really, all right, Michael Manley died poor. His father died poor, but my God, the tremendous work they did to advance the human being, especially the black population, up to this day, countries still salute the work.
Remember saying, when them ask Bob Marley say, if him rich, Bob Marley say, if money is riches. Money is not riches, And that is what a lot of people get twisted.
Yeah.
So when them are look at it. Prime example. Bunting and Golden, them present themselves to the people like a set of man will have a whole heap of money. And then don't have no whole heap of money, a little bit of money they have. Because them are not the wealthiest, if we're talking dollars. In Jamaica. Me no see them have no big yacht nowhere. You see them with yacht?
No, and not only that.
Lie them a tell, them don't have no money. Lie them a tell.
I don't know if you had any opportunity to hear Lisa's, when she was campaigning for the presidency of the party against Mark Golden, when she came to our constituency, Jasira Park, the night before she was introduced, the song that was playing before Lisa spoke was, just go on here, sir, with your little bit of money. I don't know if you know that song there.
Oh, and move from here, so with your little bit.
member of parliament for Northwest St. Catherine. Hugh Graham is the only man that owns a Lamborghini. Maybe other people own no, but Hugh Graham up to the point of 2021, 22, is the only man that owns a Lamborghini in the Caribbean. Hugh Graham can buy them and sell them too.
Look here, Princess.
If name the former senator, where Bunting go say him have dual citizenship.
Oh, you're talking about Norman Horn?
Yes. The man they too. The man they Bunting can walk in them shoes.
Look, you say if Bunting them did have money, and so them attack, them would not gravelicious and a rundown politics like how. You see nobody else in Jamaica do them sitting there?
No.
They look here, they came into politics and made a killing. And them might run out of money now because they have a little bit of money. So that's why they come back in a politics now a lot more money. And more money they want.
Yeah, but not only that, him spent $7 billion and people don't believe me as insider in camp. Me get the figures and I believe it. When you come into Tree, every Jamaican will know Tree. Every billboard. I don't know, Jamaica, you know, we have the, what they call them, the fancy billboard them. We run across with the thing and the light.
Yeah, man, I know what you're talking.
Every single billboard in an Tree, all the way up Constance Spring Road, right down to way down to Tree meet Crossroad, Tree Road meet Crossroad.
Mm-hmm.
Every single soap opera you was watching on TV at the time, Bunting, pay for spot, campaign spot, $7 billion in Spain, and Dr. Philip beat him on his birthday. Him in a shock. And
after 3 years.
A whole heap of money that him want to recruit, plus him gave. They gave the JLP in 2020 $2.5 billion for them come campaign coffers to beat Dr. Phillips and the PMP. $2.5 billion them donate. When Lisa took up the job after Mark Golden run left the treasurer post in 2018, and Dr. Phillips tell them about the health issue. When him run leave it, Lisa take it up instantly. And when Lisa got to him for a party, a contribution to the People's National Party, I'm going to run for our ticket. Mark Golden look on Lisa and say, I'm not giving PMP a red cent. So them want to use the party and use the position. Right now, I use the opposition leader position. $200 million. I get pay and a false percent, and they might use it to accumulate back well because them spread themselves too thin. Some of them offshore banking in a trouble, and all of them things there. You understand? So the fact of the matter is really money. They want to recoup $10 billion, because a whole heap of money them spend.
But some of them money they were, some of them money they were Bunting spend up for that challenge there. I don't think the money was all his. I think he had some people, some big interest people where shoot something under the table and donate to him too. You don't know if he might borrow money from people and have to pay them back. He look maga down from them time there. So maybe money has stressed him out. You understand?
Yeah, money has stressed him out and power in him dream to be prime minister has blown up, gone. Plus him age, I catch up with him to and him get him a panic more now because I'm
70. Him almost 70 now?
No, him about 67 now.
Then him not near 70, man.
Yeah, him near 70. So all of them things, you know, are falling in line. So him, you know, and him
and him can't get no more young girl for follow him up.
No, not young girl.
After they get their surgery, then after they get them BBL, they run left. No, sir.
Him not have no more spark. Plus, him not have no leadership quality. Him cannot organize nothing. Him not have no political astuteness, no asset. It's just the money. Him walking with the money when in 1993, and it's just the money. Because what happened to him is that when he came home from Canada with a degree in finances, Peter Meliado get him to come in a Michael circle, Prime Minister Manley circle, and he saw the awesome power. Thank God, never abuse that Michael entail, and all the ladies soon. I promise a Manley's feet, a Manley love girls. So
but princess, what? Look here. See, some people are talk about that something pan in the comment section. When Bunting did come ball out about the light bill, you see, political parties are usually dependent on donations, right? They have their way of fundraising, and they also depend on donations. So if, let's say, you are a member of a party and you can make a certain donation per month or whatever, that shouldn't be a big deal. I mean, you should want to do that as a person who's a part of this movement. You know, you want to make sure that it's always election ready, all these kind of things. So when him go come now and take that, tell the party about the money where him contribute, more honest, somebody they put one gun to your head and take him on your time pocket.
No, but listen, the PMP from Norman Manley founded the party, and up to this day, Venetia Phillips stopped donate 1/3 of your salary. All members of the lower house and all senators and all councillors and the persons who sit on the EOJ, all of those people contribute 1/3 of their salaries for the running of the party. So it's not fee money alone. Plus, the general secretary is the administrator of the party. Is one of the most outside of the president, and possibly more powerful than the chairman, but the general secretary position
second is most powerful
position outside of the presidency. So all of those administrative matters is the purview of the general secretary, and it wasn't fee impact alone. As I said, contributions came from the members of parliament, the councillors who sits on the EOJ, and some other areas. Plus, we the PNP had private sector entities who are diehard. Even though they're private sector rich people, they are diehard comrades, and they will always them donate in a way called a private donors club. Them identity and know what they donate. So it's not free. It wasn't free money alone. But at that time, that month, he made it just take the check from him FEMA account, pay the money, but him get it back because the president of the party get paid, you know. The PNP president is paid $100,000. The general secretary is also paid. Oh, okay. So, you know, that's why Bruce Golding said, no man, you're vulgar, you're cheap. Our kind of thing that.
I wonder if he cross the floor for labor right then, but I want him. You think I want him?
No, sir, to do with him. I have no use, you know. I just say money him come with it. Him enter with the money and start talking. I want all up and go get position. When him win 93, PJ, him thinks a PJ that gonna make him minister instantaneously. PJ said, no, young man, you just come. Learn the ropes. Hold on. Right, him couldn't wait him go up on platform and talk about PJ orientation. And PJ said, what is that, brother? Bam! PJ said, apologize. It was an NEC meeting in Manchester. PJ said, apologize. He had to go to the microphone and apologize publicly. PJ said, nobody come back, come around 97.
No, sir. Where this man go in Jamaica? No, sir, nobody with him. You have a whole heap of people, whole heap of young, vibrant, right now, Peter Phillips look younger than Bunting. It's somebody put in age just so same as 63. Bunting feel 69. At time now, film go on.
I'm older than 63. 2019 was what, 61, and that 4 years ago, that person can't do maths.
Well, nobody go on so the people them. Well, let me see. The comment gone. Yeah, they say my 63. But well, whether I'm old or young, him not make it right now. Him for just go on now. Cause when I look on him, when you look at Bunting, all you see is destruction. When you look at all of the people them when him try to destroy, the campaign where him run, where him get the most vicious people them, to get ahead, make people attack people character, use all the girl one name little bit of blood, to come out of social media content, use all data. You think so nobody like him? Nobody not like him for what I'm doing now?
Nobody.
So, mo want the MP them now for strategize, for inform the people, because there's no better way than to inform the people. And you know, watch on the back and be careful. Because them are Rise United people, you see what they do, Melissa. Be very careful and work with the security, but inform the people them and make them know, say, this man, the politics not no use for him anymore. He outstaying welcome.
Yeah, man, him coming like him older than the dinosaur. Probably him not have nothing for our politics. Absolutely nothing. One thing I'd like to see as a Rhoda Crawford, I know she follows a lot. Rhoda Crawford must be very, very careful. I will die a PMP. Never vote for nobody but PMP. And I'm not PMP because I'm a parent. I am PMP because of the policies and programs and the organization and I'm founding of the People's National Party. That's why I am PMP. Rhoda Crawford, however, must be very careful because this man is in shock. He can't believe what has happened to him, and the powering of his dream has collapsed. It has dropped to the bottom, quicksand. It gone. So him coming back to Manchester. He's determined to come back because he want revenge. That is his only reason why he want. He's determined to try to get a seat. And the youth angry boy, Paka. The youth say, what performance you're talking about? You mean the one you did in Central Manchester? Right. So Rhoda Crawford, she must be very, very, very careful. Dr. Linville George Bloomfield was harassed bitterly by Peter Bunting who financed a woman named Andrea Moore. And Dr. Bloomfield ended up dead Friday the 1st in bathroom and be to go on political rally. Lisa Anna defeated him as director of Dr. Phillips' campaign.
I want to hear what it when time look here, the man when him Chin and Rhoda. When Bunting come down there, wanna put on the loudspeaker where the woman them say him is not fit to lead this noble movement and him is not fit to lead this great country. And put on that power speaker and drive around the whole place, make people them hear. Right? And putting picture on the loudspeaker, make the people them hear and say, make this a man have to go, man. Go on, go around one part around this so.
In for go on, yes?
Destruction, man.
Senator Lambert Brown sick bad. His appendix burst in his body, and that could have killed him because the appendix carry waste. It could have killed him. And the JLP senators went to look for him. Donna Scott Motley, what's her name?
Sophia.
Sophia and other PNP senators and MPs and so. You know, if I name Lambert, never call him, never hear from nothing. Peter Bunting, so-called rise leader of the Senate.
There's nothing in it for them. Nothing in it for them.
Eh?
Nothing in it for them.
Nothing.
Yes.
They believe politics because what them are planned for and them offshore banking, the United States government are paying keen interest. And right now the offshore banking ideas are collapsed. The offshore banking where them are did a spread across the Caribbean in some country, the banks, them banking in trouble. That them run down to gamble deal with NCB and we start telling my friend them say, watch this deal in a car. And them create the artificial financial meltdown at the banking sector in the 1990s to crush other banks where come up. So be careful, watch the whole thing, NCB whole thing, because him gone in a business with leeching.
Lord Jesus. Yeah, people, we're gonna cut it off here so now and come back one at a time. Wanna know say as things develop, you know, we might drop in or whatever. And just be vigilant, guys, and be careful because you see these people who need to stop from recycle the Peter Buntings of Jamaica in the politics because they mash up the country. They mash up party and they mash up country and then weaken democracy and ruin democracy and set Jamaican against one another. Divisive, and that is all them bring. Nothing else.
True. Not
And
again.
nobody not afraid for talk and nobody not afraid of them. You know hear what the woman then say? He is not fit to lead this noble party and not fit to, and she said it publicly.
He's not. But one thing that we must put more heat. We have the angle. They have the blade. We must put more heat under the MPs. If the MPs take away the office of opposition leader from Mark Golding, Peter Bunting will totally crumble. Because the senators, when you name the new opposition leaders, the senators, always voluntarily, they will resign. So where does that? And I'm sure Madam Lisa being named opposition leader will not put him back in the Senate. So I'm done.
Look here, the MP them a listen, right? And me cannot say out here who listen or whatsoever, right? Cause everything you can contact out of public, but they're listening and they're hearing. And right now, as me say, them want do a mass resignation to get rid of Mark Golding because first of all,
be an opposition leader, change the opposition leader.
How he has dealt with the Melissa Silvera situation and with this whole murder investigation and so forth, you know. So that's what this is about, guys. It is nothing personal. It is all about getting rid of these people from out of the leadership of Jamaica. Jamaica need one change, right?
Yes.
These people, they've done their destruction. At time now, you have great men and women, upcoming professionals who can go represent UNO in the House of Parliament. But you see the people them were in charge are supposed to pick the right people them, or rather give the people a chance to pick these people. Them come with all kind of trick and all kind of obia for stop the people them from look what them do over Portmore. Look what them that try do down a Lisa constituency. Look what them do all over the place. Them install people, tell the people them about say, oh, me run a poll, another man there go get it. Can't show the people them no poll. The people them don't like them for that. Because they're taking away their democratic right. Them supposed to run vice presidential election. We now about to run the election. Them supposed to allow the people them to pick a leader every year if they want. No, we're not about to do that. We're going to change the constitution. These are some anti-democratic people. They don't have no manners, no respect, and no sense of decency.
They have gone to the lady house, the sitting council house, and gone threaten the man for a program that the PNP developed.
Them not have no sense of decency. And them do what them do. And people was trying to warn them before the thing got worse, because you see what they have done is form a cult, you know. So the cult now get out of hand, and when you take a start, then them do some very vicious things to women, and you see come down now where Melissa Silvera is dead, and they don't down to the very women's movement cannot put on a vigil for a woman who grew up in the party, married in the party, and come dead in the party. Them are not good people. The PNP have to purge out them people, yeah. Yeah. The politics have to get rid of them people here. As me say,
yeah, man, in entirety.
Look over Singapore. Me say Jamaica are one of the most powerful force in the region. But Jamaican people must start thinking in terms of development. Anybody who not come to do the people's work, anybody who cannot contribute to the development, don't bother with them. Only know where bunting them come back about money.
Yeah, totally money.
Yes. So
and dream to be prime minister, and his dream, powering his dream to be prime minister, which has gone, has blown up.
Yes, and the United States now are in a not with them, not with bunting too.
No, they depend on the people them radar. They depend on the people them radar, and they on the list in the UK and the USA look up the list. The 10 most feared politicians in Jamaica. Bunting is 5.
Yeah. So all right, Princess. We will talk again. Or
Yes.
yeah, come remember and then say I'm a correspondent, you know.
All right.
Yes. So me also send the contract.
All right.
Yeah, me also send the contract, yeah. So guys,
Yes.
me catch up with the princess. So guys,
Huh?
have a good night. Thank you for joining. Make sure so wanna like the live and make sure so wanna share the live here. And thank you for engaging in the comments and everything. Yes, informative over here, so we not come out here so I tell no lie on nobody. You know, hear if you know hear me say allegedly, me know what me I talk about. Anytime I say something that we're not sure about, we're gonna say allegedly. We don't know that already. We don't know the routine and how we do it over here. So make sure so not tell on a family and a friend them about that channel here. This is not like your average channel, right? We not come out here so beg nobody nothing cause we rank like people, right? So we just come out here, so if you can do advocacy and talk the truth, yeah, that is all it is. Yeah. So I will catch up with you guys another time, okay? Take care of yourselves and be safe.